Well, during a Q&A interaction in the UN headquarters, WION Susan Tehrani asked a question to Russia's UN ambassador as to whether Moscow believes that the current US-Iran talks are genuinely moving towards a deal, or is it perhaps heading towards another military escalation? And would Russia support transferring Iran's enriched uranium to a third country like Russia as part of a final agreement? And this is what he had to say. Listen in.
Does Russia believe that the current US-Iran talks are genuinely moving towards some kind of peace, or does Russia believe that more military action is inevitable? And also, can you talk to us about the possibility of Iran transferring some of its enriched uranium into Russia? Has there been any talk regarding that? And would you welcome that? Thank you.
I would like to believe that the talks that are there are no talks per se. I mean, these are indirect exchange of papers, which one or the other side is studying. They are not agreeing, but we hear some comments that they agreed on that, they didn't agree on that, but that the deal is close. I mean, whatever the deal would, and if Iran accepts it, and if that can be accepted by the U.S., by the warring parties, we would welcome it. But that is the Iranian decision, not ours or not the U.S. The talks suppose that the sides take decisions, make a deal which would satisfy both sides. But the alternative to it, the strikes, the escalation, is something that we would, of course, would like to prevent, because it is fraught with the consequences, not just for Iran, but for the whole region, which is already in a very bad shape. The second part of your question, the uranium enrichment material. We said that we are ready. That's a sovereign decision by Iran. If Iran would ask us to take that material to Russia, and if that is a part of a deal, why not? Yes, we said it a long time before, but so far we are not there.
And in other news, US President Donald Trump has said that his latest medical checkup went perfectly. And this is questions surrounding the health of the oldest president ever sworn into office. It continues to draw attention ahead of his 80th birthday. The US president underwent his third medical examination since returning to office last year. The checkup comes amid increasing public scrutiny over visible bruising on his hands, reports of leg swelling, and also instances where he appeared drowsy during official engagements. Trump has frequently faced criticism over transparency regarding his health records. While Tuesday's visit was described by Trump as a 6-month physical, the White House had earlier announced it as an annual dental and medical examination. His last publicly scheduled annual checkup took place in April 2025. However, an additional unannounced hospital visit later that October was also described by officials as an annual physical examination. The issue has drawn particular focus because Trump has repeatedly highlighted his physical and mental fitness, often comparing himself favorably to former President Joe Biden. Trump will turn 80 on June 14th. Trump has also repeatedly spoken about successfully completing cognitive tests, saying that he has aced them and claiming previous presidents did not take similar assessments. Last summer, the White House disclosed that Trump had been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency after being evaluated for swelling in his legs. The announcement followed several public appearances in which Trump's ankles appeared visibly swollen. He has also frequently been seen with bruising on his right hand, often concealed with makeup, along with a rash which is visible on his neck. The White House has attributed the bruising on his hand to aspirin use as part of a standard cardiovascular treatment regimen. Trump has also denied the allegations that he was falling asleep during official events after being seen with his eyes closed for extended moments. Now, questions surrounding the age and health of US presidents have become a major political issue in recent years. During the 2024 presidential race, Joe Biden ended his re-election campaign at the age of 81 after a widely criticized debate performance against Donald Trump. Meanwhile, preparations are underway at the White House for a highly unusual event tied to Trump's ongoing birthday celebrations. Construction crews have begun building a large UFC cage fighting arena on the South Hall of the White House ahead of a major Ultimate Fighting Championship event, which is scheduled for June 14th. Large cranes were also seen installing massive metal structures for the event, which Trump has promoted as part of the United States' 250th anniversary celebrations. According to Trump, around 4,500 people will be able to attend the event on the White House grounds, while tens of thousands more are expected to watch from giant screens outside the complex.